Morning.
Morning.
You ready to go to Mexico?
Claro que sí.
Our flight to Mexico only leaves next week, but we're flying from Madrid, so in the coming days we're going to be driving from Belgium all the way to Spain and visit nature's places along the way.
Pit stop. 3.5 meters. Yeah, go. Hey, success.
Today will be the longest lap of our journey, I think. We're gonna drive around 650 kilometers to a naturist campsite in France called Detour. And I know 650 kilometers is not that much, but our van is it's not really an actual camper van in the sense that our seats are not the most comfortable ones. So we will need a couple of pit stops. And also we need to take Paris traffic into account.
Like always, we're very well prepared.
We're driving through the low emission zone of Paris.
And
it's gonna cost us money. You can order it online, but then they're gonna send it to your home. Where's home?
Here, we have it with us. Here. It's still dark at home.
We're gonna be in Paris in half an hour, so that's not really an option.
It's probably gonna be digital. Must be. It's Paris. I mean.
That's what that's what concerns me. It's Paris.
Don't get grumpy.
Okay.
We have a plan?
We have a plan.
What's the plan? What's a jam?
We're gonna drive around the low emission zone.
Smile. Be happy. We're on the road.
We're on the road. I'm all in favor of low emission zones, but they shouldn't make it that difficult. But apparently on the A86 it's not low emission zone anymore. I think that's the outer ring of Paris, so fingers crossed.
Yay!
Welcome to Paris.
Traffic jam!
The city of love and traffic jams. What's a jam? Traffic jam.
We survived Paris. Well done.
Paris is behind us. Now it's one straight line to naturism.
Let's go.
Finally, we have arrived. So, first things first. And then probably equally important. First lap of our road trip successfully completed.
Chew to that. We made a little investment along the way, so prepare yourself because this could be the most entertaining part of this video. How amazing is this?
Who's gonna get the beers?
Oh, I was here first, so you. The most elegant pose to get beers ever. Thank you. This was our best purchase ever, and I was sure that we would use them every single day.
In case you're wondering why exactly we're going to Mexico, we have a theory that bad weather keeps following us, so we want to know if it can also cross the Atlantic. No, not really, but it's the end of the season. This morning was still a beautiful morning, but now it's just dull and grey. But one thing we learned as new van owners is that there's always something to do. So what are the chores of today?
We're gonna hang our new coat hanger. I broke this yesterday. This. So it doesn't do anything anymore. Normally this goes up and down if you pull that string, but now it doesn't do anything anymore. So that's what we're gonna do. And what else? Oh, my mom made a little curtain for this window because I will show you. Now we have this ugly thing inside. This ugly. So my mom made a curtain. So let's see how that turns out.
Maybe we need more rainy days to get this all done. But let's get started. We need duct tape and glue.
That's not straight.
The wall bends a little bit.
I don't think it's straight.
You said it was this. I bet when you started watching this video you didn't think that it would be a DIY video, but look at this. It's more like a don't try this at home video because we don't really have any idea what we're doing. Let go. It works.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, now we have to put it to the test. Here, hang something. Ta-da!
It works.
And that towel weighs like what, 10 grams or something? Super light.
Okay, try something heavier.
The big stuff.
Still works. And a towel. Alright.
Maybe we should try it like... Put some extra weight on it.
Maybe not.
Now, next. This one?
Next is this thing. But you can stop recording because we're first gonna Google it. How it works.
Yeah, okay.
I don't really find it, but I think I know how it works.
That always concerns me when Nick says, I think I know how it works.
Maybe not.
See, that's what I mean. When he thinks he knows. Ah.
There we go. Alright. This was really easy. You just have to know. You just have to discover it.
That was way too easy. Okay.
I think if somebody is watching this who's only a little bit handy, they're gonna think we're just stupid.
Which we are.
But for us,
not.
For us, these are important projects. Like, we learn a lot, I think.
Next is the curtain project.
Just for the record, this was installed by the previous owners because they can't sleep with light. But we have a better curtain now, normally. So we can take off this ugly thing.
It is super ugly, that's true. It really looks great and so big. We've never seen it this way.
We had a van for almost 2 months now, and we never even looked through this window before. Awesome. Doesn't look bad. Not bad at all. If you want a curtain like this, you can email linsmom@gmail.com. No, that looks good.
All right. What's next?
Now that this is all done, we can continue our journey, hopefully towards less rainy weather. Something I really like about road tripping is the continuous change of landscapes. We've now officially left the flat center of France behind us, and it gets more glowing here and there. Our destination for today is the Limousin. It's an area of France that's world famous for 2 things. One is cows and the other one is domaine de coupe. So it's a pretty serious roadblock. How are we gonna do this?
Fly.
We are literally 2.9 kilometers from Coq Rouge.
Yeah.
It's right over there.
4 minutes.
So yeah, we have to try to find another road because there's no way we can get past this.
It looks like it just happened. Now we just need to find ourselves a new road to get there.
Bonjour, c'est Nicolas. Okay. Looks like they still know who we are. It's not the first time we come here. In fact, I think it's the third time. And also to Natur, where we were earlier, was also the third time, but that was before we made video. Of this place we actually made a video before. I always enjoy arriving here. This place has the looks of a hippie village. It fits very well with our mat.
Why?
Because it's a hippie mat.
Do you think it's a hippie mat?
It looks hippie-ish.
I think it matches my sunglasses better than the mat.
Or
maybe it's just a combo.
It matches the campsite.
That's true.
By the way, I made a mistake earlier. The Limousin is only famous for one thing, and that's the cows, because Le Coq Rouge is actually in the Corrèze region, in case you're wondering. You can really see that it's the end of the season. There are 4, maybe 5 other campers, and otherwise the campsite is totally deserted. You want to go have a walk around?
Yeah, sure.
It's only been 2 years since we were here last, but still a couple of things have changed.
But something that didn't change is these beds. Isn't that amazing? That you can just take a bed, lay down, have a nap on a bed, on an actual bed.
On a sunny day.
Or now? Oh! Yeah. See? Now it's fine.
Okay, so we continue this journey with just me. Did you really gotta stay there?
Oof. Luckily the view is still the same.
The view is still here.
Whew.
But it's a cool view. The view is also better on a sunny day, just like most things.
But you can see pretty far, to be honest, even if it's cloudy. I think this is a new one too. Gonna have a look?
Somebody in there?
I hear voices definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
You found the toilet?
Found the toilet.
This is where we stayed the first time we came to Coq Rouge. Tante Jeannette.
Didn't we stay on one of these things the first time? No?
No, we definitely stayed in the Maori tent.
Yeah, but I think that was the second time.
Second time we stayed in a dome.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, this is not early dementia, I hope. It's just because we go to so many places that it's hard to remember where we stayed in one place. But I still remember. The first one was a Maori tent, and the second time was a dome, and it's about here somewhere. This is where we stayed the second time. It was
Yes, in the one.
really cool. It has a really great view. If you want to see the inside of this dome, you can have a look at our previous video. We'll put the link somewhere up here. And also the inside of some of the other accommodations, because if you've seen the video, you may remember that this place, the Coq Rouge, has many different types of accommodation. It's really cool.
And they're just not your typical standard accommodation, not your typical mobile homes. It's really atypical accommodations.
It's so great to be filming here today. We can just wave around with cameras, walk into the accommodations, just because there's nobody here. If only the sun could come out for a couple of hours. So what do we do now? We're not used to having so much free time at naturist places. Otherwise we're always filming or thinking about filming or looking for shots.
Have a nap on the bed, like I did before.
Or we can do what the French do. I don't think I've ever worn so many clothes on a naturist resort.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
We did. It's the first zip of the wine. We did in Canada.
Ah, yeah, in Canada. Yeah, definitely in Canada.
Remember that? Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
This is not what we had in mind when we started this road trip. I had been thinking about warm summer days and then chillier nights. But now it's cold days and even colder nights and lots of rain. Of course, the good news is that now we have a cliffhanger in this video. Will we be able to get naked before we reach Mexico? You can place your bets in the comments, but I have to tell you, we have a master plan. We're just gonna keep traveling south until we find the sun. at least it's not raining. And according to the weather forecast, it should get better, it should get sunny. We'll just have to wait for it. And while we do that, maybe we can grow our wall of fame.
Yes. Nice and clean.
We already have one, and it's not even a naturist resort.
No, it's not. Our first naturist resort sticker. Ta-da!
Okay, that's number 2. So that covered the whole 3 minutes of waiting. So what are we gonna do next before the sun comes out?
Let's do what the French do.
Yeah, we may or may not do what the French do. When we started this channel, we knew that it was going to be about naturism and about naked traveling, or maybe about traveling itself, but I never really thought it would turn out into a weather channel. But look at this. An important lesson we have learned about naked traveling and also about van life is that it's important to embrace possibilities and embrace change. Because if you look at the campground, it's kind of strange. We're almost alone here. There's one other camper over there and I think one more over there, but that's gonna be it.
Being here alone on this campsite means that we can completely benefit and take up all the space of the campsite. Just look at the mess that we made. It's all spread out. Hours, 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 hours.
I guess that sometimes it's important to have a bit of rain so you can appreciate the sun even more. But of course for us that's easy to say because we are moving on to even warmer places. But that's gonna be for our next video. So if you don't want to miss that,
you can continue. You're doing it well.
Make sure to subscribe to this channel.
And put on your notifications if you don't want to miss anything. And the most important thing, thank you for watching. I will just see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Roads. Smile. Be happy. We're on the roads.
We're on the road again.
France.
What's the jam? Traffic jam. The jam is the power that be.
Bam. Is that how it goes?
I smell it when I'm walking down the streets.
Way too early, guys. Way too early. Did you just cut our like sitting thing?
No.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
The chair. We call this a chair.
Where you come from?
Where I come from, we call the sitting thing a chair.
Where I come from, we call it a city thing.